Yeah, so this show is the 20th year of Homegrown, obviously, and the show is mainly about 20 influential people who've been involved at the beginning all the way up until now of Homegrown. And so what we did is we curated artists to depict them as chickens, which is the mascot of Homegrown. So very whimsical, really lighthearted, and just trying to have fun with this just because, you know, Homegrown Week is a week of having fun, going out, supporting music and art. So that's what the show's about.
I think this reflects a lot of what Homegrown is, which is a lot of other people uplifting and helping other people to produce a final project.
Prove as a space is about community and using art to create community, and so that sense of community is really reflected in our collective structure as well.
Here's the third hand.
I think this is amazing. I mean, I've been part of Homegrown for 3 years now, and as a musician, not part of the art part. And so being able to be part of Prove and see all of these other amazing artists that aren't musicians come together to create something so beautiful is just spectacular to me.
I love the show. I love how different all of the pieces are, and yet they have so much personality. Personalities of both the artists and of the portraits themselves, the subjects.
So this is Chris Monroe's illustration of Scott Lund, Starfire. We're celebrating his birthday for Homegrown, and Scott and Chris go back since day one, so this is her rendition of him. He's really big into quilting, so she made this little cute image of the iconic chicken with him on his quilt going to bed.
Previous to coming here, I didn't know what it took to take part in the art world, to put up a show. And so beyond just handing in your work as an artist, there's so much behind the scenes work that goes on. There's so much collaboration going on.
We're not trying to be a premier art gallery. We want to be a gallery that's inclusive to everybody, no matter, you know, what walk of life or where they are on their artistic path or career.
It's a playground, and we get to decide our own rules in here instead of whatever culture or history or adults like to tell folks what art is or what isn't.
You know, we want to be a launching off point specifically for the Duluth ports for, you know, students who are getting out of undergraduate or graduate, or people who don't have formal education that, you know, want an opportunity to show their work.
I think anytime we've really had things that are hand-drawn in the space has kind of just been like my absurd idea of making the walls more of a playground than they are a serious white wall, institution, gallery, or creative space.
Well, we know all these people that are part of Homegrown, and we know all these artists in town. We want to bring a little bit more visual arts into the music week of Homegrown. So we thought it would work perfectly that way.
So we have the input of the homegrown artists, the musicians. We have the artists who created the portraits. And then the way that we install the work and curate the work is through artistic efforts as well, because flow's on the wall.
Our brains work better when we're all working together. One person can come up with an idea, but you know, it takes multiple brains to push that idea further and to make it the best idea it possibly can.
Opening night, like just being quiet in the background, I just love seeing this place full and everybody interacting with the art, with each other, and just being in the space. Like that's so gratifying for me. Like I will continue to be a volunteer forever if those nights can continue to happen.